SEMBALUN, Indonesia. A strong earthquake has cut power across the Indonesian island of Lombok and destroyed buildings as the tourist hotspot tries to recover from a tremor earlier this month that killed hundreds of people. The shallow magnitude 6.9 quake that hit just after 10 p.m. Sunday was one of multiple powerful earthquakes in the northeast of the island that also caused landslides. The nighttime quake was followed by strong aftershocks. Motorists ride past buildings ruined by Sunday's earthquake in Pamanong, Lombok Island, Indonesia. The quake, lasting 5 to 10 seconds, also was felt in the neighboring islands of Bali and Sumbawa and as far away as East Java and Makassar and Sulawesi. Fauzi Chaniago, the Associated Press file photo, an Associated Press reporter in Sembilan sub-district, on the island's northeast in the shadow of Mount Rinjani, said the latest quake caused panic, but many people were already staying in tents following the deadly quake in early August and its hundreds of aftershocks. There was no immediate official information about casualties. The National Disaster Mitigation Agency said power was cut across the island, hampering efforts to assess the situation. Some houses and other buildings in Sembilan had collapsed, it said. Article continued below. People panicked and scattered, said disaster agency spokesperson Sutopo Purwo Nugroho. Some people are hysterical because they feel earthquake aftershocks that are harder than before. They heard a roar that probably came from landslides in the hills and Mount Rinjani. Read more. Powerful earthquake leaves British Columbia family stuck on Indonesian island. Indonesia quake deaths top 138. Effort intensifies, at least 14 dead, more than 160 hurt as earthquake hits Indonesia island. Wigarita Karnawatum, who heads Indonesia's Meteorology and Geophysics Agency, said buildings that haven't collapsed so far have suffered repeated stress, and authorities have urged people to avoid both the mountain slopes and weakened buildings. The quake, lasting 5 to 10 seconds, also was felt in the neighboring islands of Bali and Sumbawa and as far away as East Java and Makassar and Sulawesi. An AP reporter said tourists and villagers in Bali ran out of buildings in panic. Article continued below. The daytime quakes that included a magnitude 6.3 jolt caused landslides on the slopes of Rinjani, an active volcano, and panic in villages. Video shot by the Indonesian Red Cross showed huge clouds of dust billowing from the mountain slopes. The disaster agency said one person died from a heart attack during the biggest of the daytime quakes and nearly 100 houses near the epicenter were severely damaged. A magnitude 7.0 quake that struck Lombok on August 5 killed 460 people, damaged tens of thousands of homes and displaced several 100,000 people. Mount Rinjani has been closed to visitors following a July earthquake that killed 16 people, triggered landslides and stranded hundreds of tourists on the mountain. Indonesia, a sprawling archipelago that straddles the Pacific Ring of Fire, is prone to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions.